Dear students, welcome to MSBT online learning platform. We bring you the most relevant content in a most attractive digital format. Myself BT Doras, lecturer Civil Engineering Department, Government Polytechnic Yavatmal. Under this session, we are going to cover unit outcome 2C, that is undertake or conduct the surveys for given irrigation project, and we are going to cover the topic 2.3, that is surveys for irrigation project and data collection for irrigation project. The learning objectives of the topic is concerned, that is to understand surveys for the given irrigation project, to collect the required data for irrigation project. So what we are going to learn today, and that is investigations for irrigation project, surveys for irrigation project. Under this, reconnaissance survey, preliminary survey, detailed survey, and various points to be considered for the site selection of the reservoir. As far as the concept map for the topic is concerned, there are various surveys for the irrigation project. Under that, reconnaissance survey, preliminary survey, and detailed survey. Under reconnaissance survey, catchment area details, command area details, dam site details are covered. Under preliminary survey, engineering surveys, hydrological surveys, geological surveys are covered. Under detailed survey, surface inspection and surface mapping and subsurface exploration is covered. As far as the investigation for irrigation project is concerned, accurate investigation is most essential for any irrigation project from the following considerations. First one, best use of the available natural resources, that is river or dam site, etc., saves the crores of rupees of public funds, serves as the basis for the selection of best alternatives, provide guidelines for further work. The first type of survey, that is the reconnaissance survey, the object of this investigation is to decide prima facie and the types of schemes possible. Methods of approximate surveys are used for this purpose. Freehand sketches are prepared if required. Inspection of the region is carried out by doing certain observations and data is collected physically. Information is collected, that is regarding the size of the catchment area, vegetation in the catchment area, soil type, slopes, existing ponds, dam site, rainfall details, etc. Under preliminary survey, the aim of this investigation is to establish the economic feasibility of the project, to decide the exact content and the nature of benefits, provide the basic data for working out hydraulic and functional designs of components. Methods of exact surveys are utilized. The results of the investigation in the form of reports and drawings and designs, and the estimates are also prepared. Preliminary survey is divided basically into three categories, that is engineering surveys, hydrological surveys, and geological surveys. Engineering surveys. Information is prepared and recorded related to the size of the catchment area, area under cultivation, area under forest, and area under habitation. The type of soil in the existing area of the catchment, existing ponds and their size with their capacities, river sites, flood levels if available from the past records if any, slope of the hills, dam site details, site for spillway, approach and tail channels, reservoir control plan, approach roads near the project site. Under hydrological surveys, whenever any storage work is constructed, it is very essential to ascertain that required amount of water will be available at the site of the storage. Therefore, hydrological survey of the catchment area is done to collect the data for determining the availability of water for the reservoir. It is necessary to study the runoff pattern and to estimate yield to determine maximum discharge. Third, for the determination of hydrograph of worst flood and to determine number of spillways and their capacities. The geological survey is carried out in two stages. The first one, surface inspection and surface mapping, and the second one, subsurface exploration. Geological investigation is necessary for the suitability of foundation for the dam, that is, to understand the nature of rock and extent of fault zones and the type of foundation, depth of COT and its nature, depth of foundation. Second one, water tightness of the reservoir basin, presence of pervious rock formation and treatment to be adopted. Third one, location of quarry site. Geological investigations are carried out for suitable quarries for stone, borrow areas for soil, stone aggregate, sand, etc. Detailed survey. After the preliminary survey is over, few sites are selected for further considerations. In this type of survey, office work is carried out, that is, office studies and estimates for each of the selected site is prepared. Detailed design of various storage structures are prepared and the cost is worked out. It covers survey of command area, type of suitable dam, boring and trial pit at the dam site, detailed report of soil investigation and strata available, details of area under submergence, details of people comes under the influence and the existing sediment problems if any. There are various points to be considered for the site selection of the reservoir. The first one in this, the stable foundation for the dam should be available. Second one, at the site of the reservoir, the river valley should be narrow to reduce the length of the dam. Proposed reservoir basin should be watertight and free from cracks and features to reduce losses of water due to percolation. Reservoir basin should not submerge valuable land and properties. Tributaries which carry high content of sediment should be avoided. Size should be such that the optimum storage capacity is available for the desired purposes. Site should be easily accessible by roads and railways. So, we learned today the investigations for irrigation project, surveys for irrigation project, reconnaissance survey, preliminary survey and detailed survey. Various points which are supposed to be considered for the site selection of the reservoir. As far as the key takeaways from the topic is concerned, any proceeding related to the irrigation project cannot be executed without obtaining different kinds of information. For this purpose, various types of surveys are carried out and the data is obtained. So for this topic, you can have the various kinds of references. As far as the books are concerned, there are various books related to irrigation engineering, that is by Dr. B.C. Punmiya, by J.G. Daigaokar, by N. Basak, and H.M. Raghunath. In addition to that, there are certain links which are there on YouTube. You can observe the various videos through these links. Thank you.